everyone, my name is Ashley and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Nightmare Before Christmas themed pin board. If you guys are new here, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite Disney movies. It's one of my favorite things to collect merchandise from, and especially Disney pins because I am crazy and super obsessed with Disney pins. So this was actually the very first board that I ever put together. I started putting it together last year and then I've just slowly been adding to it as I've been getting more and more pins. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys because this is one of my larger pin collections. I also do want to mention that the board does not actually feature all of my Nightmare Before Christmas pins. I am saving a few of them for my Christmas themed pin board, which I will hopefully be sharing with you guys next week. Also, since we're celebrating the Nightmare Before Christmas today, I'm also wearing my Nightmare Before Christmas ugly Christmas sweater. This one I actually got a couple years ago from Hot Topic, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. I love Zero. He's my fave. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just get on into this pin board because I am so excited to share all these pins with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and flip the camera around so we can get on into this. Okay, so here is an overview of the board. If you watched my last pin board, my Halloween pin board, you may notice that this is pretty similar. It has the same black background. I do that with all my pin boards. I just glue some black fabric onto the board. And then I have a couple little art cards up in the corner just as accent pieces. So we'll go ahead and get some close-ups now. So starting here in the corner, I have this really pretty accent card. I'm not sure who the artist is, I just found this online, but I really liked it. And then going across the top, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas stretching portraits. So if you guys are familiar with Disneyland, I've talked about this numerous times on my channel, but during the holidays, the Haunted Mansion gets a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, and these are supposed to be like the stretching portraits from the stretching room in Haunted Mansion. So first up we have Jack on the tombstone. We have Lock, Shock, and Barrel sinking into the quicksand. We have Oogie Boogie on the dynamite. And then we have Sally on the tightrope and the snake instead of the crocodile. Coming on down to the next row, we have a Sally Tsum Tsum. We have Zero and Jack on the little curly mountain in the background. We have this like chained together heart, linked together heart I guess, of Jack and Sally. We've got Santa Jack. I'm pretty sure that this came from Disneyland Paris. We've got a skull and crossbones with a Santa hat, and I'm not sure if this is Nightmare Before Christmas, but I thought it fit well on the board. And then we have a Zero Tsum Tsum. So now in the second corner, I have this picture. Again, no idea who the artist is, but I liked it, thought it was cute. It's just Santa Jack and the little Lock, Shock, and Barrel trick-or-treating, and he's given them an ornament. Alright, so holding the picture up, we have this little Mickey icon of Jack's outfit. We've got a little hidden Mickey Jack t-shirt pin. Here is a limited release, I think, pin. I'm not sure what year this series was from, but it is like for Haunted Mansion Holiday. So when you first go in Haunted Mansion, like when you go up the staircase and you look down the long hallway, there's like the floating candelabra there. But for the holidays and for Haunted Mansion Holiday, it features Zero, and he's got a pile of dog, well, I guess they're bones, but they should be dog bones for him. And look at how happy he looks. So next to that is actually one of my favorite pins on this board. This is from the Timeless Tales collection, I believe. So on this side, it just features Jack and Sally, and I believe that's from like the We're Simply Meant to Be scene. But then if you notice, it does have like a hinge element in the middle, so we can actually flip it. And now we've got Sandy Claus and Santa Jack. Pretty cool. Next up is another from that limited release series of the Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. And this is just Sally resting on a tombstone, listening to some music. She looks so cute. This pin is super awesome. This is a Halloween countdown pin. So it actually does in the back have like a little dial, and you can change the number for days to Halloween. And then we have another little Mickey icon, and this one features Sally's outfit. So moving right on down, we have this Disneyland D series, I believe it was called. So it would just feature a character, a sparkly Disneyland D, and then a couple little charms inside the D. So this is obviously the Santa Jack one, and you can see Haunted Mansion right there in the back. Really cute. And then on the inside, the little charms are of Oogie Boogie and a pumpkin. If I can get that to focus. Right below that, we have this Oogie Boogie pin. I believe this was from like the Heroes and Villains mystery bag set. Next to that, we have the snake. So this is like the attic scene where the Constance, the bride, is. The snake has all these presents all over the place. He's like just wrapped around the whole room, and then his tongue is like the list of kids who get presents. And my name is never on that list. Next to that, we have this really cute Zero pin. Zero is a pin-on-pin element. And then the background is just Jack's head. Right below that, we have little Santa Jack sitting on a tombstone petting Zero. Super cute. We have the Jack ice cream bar from the ice cream bar mystery pin bag. Next, we have this pin. This is a super glittery pin. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it just features Jack, and then it does open. So when you open it, oh boy. Okay, I'll hold it. So when you open it, you see a bunch of the different characters. Right next to that, we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And I think this was from the Best Friends mystery bag collection, if I'm not mistaken. Next, we have a love letter pin. So this was a series where it's like different characters write, I guess, love letters to their other halves. And then this one also does have a hinge element, so when you open it, you pull the little love letter out and it says, "We're simply meant to be." How cute. Next, we've got Jack. That is from the same set as that Oogie Boogie pin I showed you guys, the Heroes and the Villains set. And then we have this super cutie little Zero. Look at him. He's adorable. I love him so much. Next row, we've got this really pretty Zero pin. Zero is a pin-on-pin element. He's just chilling in front of the fireplace, got his little candy cane in his dog dish, and the camera is not picking it up, but Zero is like covered in glitter. It is super beautiful. Alright, so next up we have these Shock and Barrel Tsum Tsum pins, and I actually am missing Lock, but that's okay. And then right here we have all three of the kids. Okay, next up we've got this Oogie Boogie, and he's got some dice in his hands. He is ready to play the game. Next to him we've got this really cute Sally. This Oogie Boogie pin is adorable. I actually featured this in a pin tag as one of my favorite villain pins. Just look at how sassy and cute he is. I love it. I love his little spider. We've got this really cute Jack pin. He's just saying, "Hi guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween," whatever you want. We got this Zero pin with his dead eyes, but he's still so cute. I love Zero. Next we have the Haunted Mansion Holiday pin from last year. And Zero does move a little bit, and he is a pin-on-pin element. So is Jack. So next up we have this pin from 2018 from Mickey's Halloween Party. This was the annual pass holder pin. I actually did not attend the Halloween party in 2018, but I was still able to purchase the pin at the park, which was pretty cool. And I love the border. It's just like a bunch of bones, and we got a skull at the top. Pretty cool. So this next pin I probably should have just saved for my Christmas board, but oh well, it was already on here, so what you gonna do? This is Santa Jack, and him and Zero are decorating the tree, and I love the little ornaments on the tree. They're like little Jack faces. And Zero is a pin-on-pin element, and he does move a little bit. Not much. Next up we have this Jack and Zero pin. Jack looks like he's gonna throw Zero a little dog bone. I think this one was also an annual pass holder pin. So this is Jack in like Christmas Land, Christmas Town, whatever it's called. And it's the What's This scene. And again, as you can probably see, this one is a hinge element. So when you open this pin up, it has the 3 vampires making the vampire duck for the kids. Next up is a pin that was a monthly release this year. This was like the cereal pin. So this is Oogie Boogies, Oogie's Boogies. And it has a cute little dangle element, which is Oogie Boogie's dice. And then when you open this pin up, oh my goodness. So when you open this pin up, on the inside it has like a little like cereal box game. And then you can see the different cereals here. The camera does not want to focus today, but they're like little bats. Really cute. Here's another Disneyland Paris pin. I believe this was from like a booster set, but it just features Zero. Next up we have this pin. I don't have much to say about this pin. I really just thought it was super cute. I think I bought that from a seller on Instagram. Then we have this little section over here, and this is the Nightmare Before Christmas ear hat collection. So this was a mystery pin set, and I do have the complete set. This was actually, at the time, it still is one of my favorite pin sets. So, and I'm so happy that I have the whole collection. So I'll go ahead and show all of these pins now. All right, so starting up here, we have the Halloween Town sign, and then like the evil pumpkin, and then here's like the little horse that Jack rides into town on during the This Is Halloween song. Next to that, we've got Zero and his little doghouse, and then an ear of dog bones. Right below that, we've got Jack himself with the little pumpkin that says Jack Skellington, and then the little curly Q mountain. Next to him, we have Santa Jack and the man-eating wreath. I love that wreath. All right, so next up here is Oogie Boogie. He's got some worms coming out of his mouth. We've got the dice and then the little wheel. So like, was it blackjack? I don't know what that wheel's for. I don't play. I don't gamble. Anyways, next up we have Sally with some deadly nightshade and then her dress pattern. Down here we've got like the sad face mayor, and he is already trying to make his plans for next Halloween. And then finally we have happy face mayor. He's got his little mayor badge and then his little spider bow tie. And then here it is, just once again, a full overview of the whole board. Alright everyone, well that was my Nightmare Before Christmas pin board. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of those pins. Those are some of my favorite pins. Again, Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite things to collect merch of, and definitely one of my favorite pin collections that I have thus far. I know the camera work was a little bit shaky on that. I had to hold the camera and stand up on a stepladder, and it was a mess. But I'm glad that I was still able to get that filmed so I can share all of those really fun pins with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you had a favorite pin that I shared from my pin board. I'd love to know. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more pin content from me in the future, don't forget to give this one a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of this little Disney family. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you are having a magical day, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!